Hi, this bit is where I talk to you about how to make your project accessible to other people. We want to use the iLearn Ning. Now, if you've never used one before, you'll learn in the process. The link to the Ning is from the word N-I-N-G just above my head. But you'll see the picture behind me. This is what the Ning looks like. Now, I've already invited all of you into the Ning, and you should have got an email last Friday afternoon. If something goes wrong or you can't handle this, get back to us. But a number of people are joining it. As you go in, you'll be accepted as members. Scott has also gone in and made a group for each of you. Like at Bethlehem, there are 5 or 6 projects, and he's made 5 different groups for the Bethlehem groups. So what we want you to do is you go in. What you can see here is the home page. In the home page, your group is under school group pages, the tab at the top. We will drag it together. Helen Christ is working on it at the moment to get it down into the iLearn projects tab. But for the moment, your group is in school group pages. And when you go to that, you will see these groups. There are 119 groups altogether. And a lot of them are people that have worked on it last year, but the idea is that there's a group for each project. And the point of this is to have somewhere for you to put your stuff and for other people to be able to access it. And particularly as you come towards the presentation at the end of the year, this is where we want your stuff to be. We'd like videos, we'd like even comments from kids, a whole range of things. But at the moment, what you need to put on it there today is your plan, your action research plan that's been updated as you've worked through it. Feel free to add other things to it because it is your space. And all of you, if there are several of you working on a project in the school, it's a collaborative space for you. Keep in mind, it's not public to the world, but it's public to the rest of the Ning, which is a lot of teachers, 500, 600 now in the CEO. But you got the idea, this is where you want it to be. Now, just to make it a little easier for you to actually get into it, the search facility in this is not magic. And we've just had a little bit of trouble getting it together. So when you go in, over to the right-hand side, sort it by the latest. There are a number of, there are 4 things, but latest. And you'll see here, these are the groups that Scott created last week. This one here I'm pointing to is Woolwich. S5 and 6 means stage 5 and 6, and this is the multi-class one that they're working on with VoiceThread. Down below is HCC Ride for stage 6, and that's a teacher at Ride who's working on stage 6 physics. I think you should be able to work that one out all right. Okay, keep in mind this is a collaborative space. This is how, if you want to trawl around, you can get access to some of the projects that people have put up last year. We'll talk to you more as the year goes on. We want to try and get a uniform way of doing this because obviously if you do a great project in stage 3, we want other people to be able to learn from it and share it. Okay, so by the end of the day, you should have something on this Ning. We should be able to have a look at it and we should be able to get a sense of what your project is and how it's going. Okay, have a good time.